What really happened behind the closed doors of the military cafeteria? Why did Jungkook BTS, a global icon, find himself in an unexpected and shocking situation: food poisoning? The incident has sent shockwaves across the globe, leaving fans heartbroken and military officials scrambling for answers. With Jin BTS stepping in and confirming the disturbing truth, the question now is, who is responsible for this negligence? It all started with what seemed like an ordinary day in the military barracks. Jungkook, like every other soldier, lined up for his meal, unsuspecting of the nightmare that was about to unfold. Hours later, whispers spread through the camp. Jungkook had fallen ill, his condition worsening by the minute. His fellow soldiers described how he suddenly felt dizzy, his face turning pale as he clutched his stomach in visible pain. It was a scene no one expected, especially not for someone known for his resilience and strength. As medics rushed to his aid, the gravity of the situation became clearer. Military doctors confirmed it was food poisoning, an unsettling revelation given the rigorous standards expected in military meal preparation. The news quickly reached Jin BTS, who, despite being discharged from the military, remained closely connected to his younger brothers in uniform. Jin wasted no time in addressing the situation, stepping forward with a firm stance. Yes, it's true. Jungkook suffered from food poisoning, and I will make sure those responsible are held accountable. Jin's words sparked a wave of reactions from armies worldwide, who demanded immediate action and transparency from military authorities. Social media platforms exploded with hashtags like #JusticeForJungkook and #ProtectOurSoldier, reflecting the collective outrage and concern among fans. How could this happen in a place meant to uphold discipline and care for its soldiers? One fan tweeted, echoing the sentiments of thousands. The military, under immense pressure, launched an internal investigation to trace the source of the contaminated food. Reports began emerging, pointing fingers at a possible lapse in hygiene protocols within the military kitchen. Insiders hinted at outdated supplies and improper storage methods that might have contributed to the incident. However, with speculation running wild, the truth remained elusive. Jin BTS, known for his protective nature, was not one to stay silent. Legal experts were reportedly being consulted, with discussions of filing a lawsuit against the military's food suppliers. This isn't just about Jungkook, Jin stated firmly in an interview. It's about ensuring that no soldier, famous or not, has to go through such a preventable ordeal ever again. As the days passed, Jungkook's condition stabilized, much to the relief of his loved ones and fans. However, the scars left by the incident went beyond the physical. The emotional toll on Jungkook, who had always shown immense dedication to his military duties, was undeniable. Questions lingered. Would this incident impact his service? Would he be able to trust the system again? Meanwhile, military officials assured the public of their commitment to rectifying the issue. A high-level meeting was convened, with top commanders addressing the concerns raised by BTS's management and fans alike. The pressure to implement stricter quality controls in military kitchens was at an all-time high, and changes were reportedly underway. The incident also shed light on a larger, more concerning issue: food safety within the military. Former soldiers came forward, sharing their own experiences of questionable food standards during their service. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. One ex-soldier confessed anonymously. But with someone as high-profile as Jungkook being affected, the issue is finally getting the attention it deserves. Fans continued to rally behind Jungkook and Jin, sending messages of support and encouragement. "Stay strong, Jungkook. We believe in you and Jin," read a heartfelt message from a devoted fan. The incident united armies globally, showcasing the power of their unwavering support. With Jin now taking legal action, the case is set to take an even more serious turn. Legal experts suggest that if negligence is proven, the military could face significant repercussions, including compensations and policy overhauls. The thought of Jin, known for his kind-hearted yet firm demeanor, taking on such a battle sent chills down the spines of those involved. As the investigation unfolds, one thing remains certain. This incident has opened a can of worms that cannot be ignored. The military's handling of food safety will remain under scrutiny, and Jungkook's resilience will continue to inspire millions. Will justice be served? Only time will tell, but with Jin leading the charge, the world is watching closely. Who could have imagined that the youngest member of BTS, the globally adored Jungkook, would find himself at the center of a distressing scandal involving food poisoning while serving in South Korea's mandatory military service? Fans around the world were left in shock and disbelief, when news broke that Jungkook had suffered a severe case of food poisoning after a meal provided during his military duties. But what makes this story even more startling is the revelation from none other than Jin, his bandmate and senior in the military, who not only confirmed the incident but also announced his intention to take legal action against those responsible. The news, which surfaced late last week, sent ripples across social media and mainstream outlets, with ARMY, BTS's loyal fanbase, demanding answers and accountability. But how did this happen? And why is Jin, who has been known for his calm and composed demeanor, so adamant about pursuing justice? Let's dive into the details of this unfolding drama. It all started with what seemed like an ordinary day in the military training camp. According to sources close to the situation, Jungkook was partaking in the standard breakfast provided to enlisted soldiers. However, shortly after consuming the meal, the superstar reportedly began experiencing severe stomach pain, nausea, and dizziness. Initial speculation suggested it might have been fatigue or a minor ailment, but as his condition worsened, military medical personnel were called to assist. He looked pale and weak, something we'd never seen before, an anonymous fellow soldier shared. Everyone was concerned because he's always so energetic and positive. To see him like that was alarming. Jungkook was immediately taken to the base infirmary, where doctors confirmed that he had suffered from acute food poisoning. The diagnosis raised immediate concerns about the safety and hygiene standards of the food served in the military camp, a topic that has been a source of controversy in South Korea for years. The situation took an even more dramatic turn when Jin, who completed his own basic training months earlier and has been serving alongside Jungkook, spoke out publicly about the incident. In an impromptu statement through his agency, Jin did not hold back his frustration. "What happened to Jungkook is unacceptable," Jin declared. "We entrust our safety and well-being to the system when we serve, and this kind of negligence cannot be overlooked." Jungkook's health is not just a personal matter but a reflection of broader issues within the military's food management system. Jin's words were not just an expression of concern but a rallying cry for accountability. He revealed that he had personally investigated the matter and found evidence suggesting that the food served on the day of the incident had been improperly stored and possibly contaminated. In a move that shocked fans and military officials alike, Jin announced that he would be pursuing legal action against the catering company responsible for providing meals to the military base. This bold step marks a rare instance of a high-profile celebrity publicly challenging an institution as revered as the South Korean military. "This is not just about Jungkook," Jin explained. "It's about ensuring that every soldier, regardless of their status, receives safe and nutritious meals. Negligence like this can have serious consequences, and we must prevent it from happening again." Legal experts have noted that Jin's case could set a significant precedent if successful. While South Korea's military has faced criticism for various issues over the years, including poor living conditions and subpar food quality, this marks one of the most high-profile challenges to its system. Jin's involvement as a global superstar adds immense pressure on the authorities to address the issue transparently.